Good morning and welcome to Kennedy Live. Today is Friday, January 22nd. It's a B-Day. I'm Matt Cregan.
And I'm Carly Gilmore.
And here are today's top stories.
We'd like to give a shout out to the kids from St. Martin de Porres who will be enjoying our school today. Have fun.
Happy birthday to Nick Arroyo.
In news, the massive storm that's been brewing has prompted panic and preparations along the whole East Coast. The head of the National Weather Service said yesterday afternoon that tens of millions of people could be affected. Here in New York, we are expecting 5 to 10 inches.
Before this next story, we'd like to apologize to Mrs. Coma. Seabird biologist David Irons was startled when he saw hundreds of white lumps on the Black Rock beach of the Prince William Sound in the town of Whittier, Alaska. They were dead seabirds, and what he would discover were likely record numbers, a sign that the ecosystem was being troubled by abnormally warm ocean water. Close to 8,000 birds were discovered dead on the 1-mile-long beach.
Now let's head over to This Day in History with Jack.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome our new guests. This is Today in History Station. I'm Jack Yuan. In 1857, National Association of Baseball Players was founded in New York State. So let's go, sport fans. Yeah. In 1946, U.S. President Truman set up the CIA, Culinary Institution of America. No, I mean Central Intelligence Agency. Actually, it is really a good symbol of the beginning of the Cold War. You know, what is the difference between FBI and the CIA? That is actually, CIA is used mainly on gathering foreign information that are related to the U.S. security, not like FBI was mainly focused on domestic affairs. Actually, they did a lot of good job during Cold War, and they are keeping their good job today. And good news, in 1946, the world's largest cheese was manufactured in Wisconsin for New York's World Fair. So thank you very much, Wisconsin. Yes, trust your ears, ladies and gentlemen. A big chunk of Wisconsin cheese, probably as big as this sell, and smells probably like hell. And in 1973, George Foreman won TKOs over Joe Frazier in 2 for heavyweight boxing titles. I don't know anything about boxing, but we should do the same. So, ladies and gentlemen, 1 TKOs over your midterms. Okay, that's it for today's history. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Back to anchors. Thank you.
Thanks, Jack. All right, now it's time for some sports updates. There's a boys varsity basketball game today after school. We don't know what time, but we know there's a game.
Yesterday, the Cleveland Cavaliers defeated the LA Clippers.
And tonight, the New York Knicks will host the LA Clippers at Madison Square Garden. Game's at 7:30.
Before our school announcements, let's head over to an interview with Tommy.
Hey guys, I'm here with Chris Stewart. He's a freshman here. How you doing, Chris?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
So, you shadowed here, correct?
Yes, that is correct, yeah.
And what was your experience when you shadowed a Kennedy Catholic?
Oh, it was a great experience. Like, all the students were very friendly, the teachers were very welcoming and supportive, and it was very interesting to see how the iPads came into play in the school.
Awesome, cool. So, who was your favorite teacher when you visited? Do you remember?
I'm not sure if I remember who my favorite teacher was. They all were very nice, though. Like, there wasn't one I didn't like, so.
That's always good. Well, thanks, Chris, so much. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Tom. Now for some school announcements. The Student Council will be hosting a dodgeball tournament on Friday, February 5th. Please sign up in the cafeteria if you're interested.
Juniors and their guests are invited to the semi-formal, which will be held on Monday, February 15th from 6:30 to 11 p.m. in Cortland Manor. Contracts with more information can be collected from Miss Willis. Please sign and return your contracts to Miss Willis with a $75 payment by Monday, February 8th. I'd just like to remind all students to check out our student newspaper, Gale Wins, each week on the Kennedy Catholic website. I'm one of the writers. It's really fun, and your support would be much appreciated. If you're interested for writing for the Gale Wins, please contact Ms. McGowan. Thank you.
Well, I'm Matt Cregan.
And I'm Carly Gilmore.
And this has been Kennedy Live.
Have a fabulous day.